Hi, I'm Perry Atkinson, General Manager here at theDove. Hey, check out our other videos and check out our website at thedove.us. Well, welcome to Focus Today. I'm your host, Perry Atkinson. Delighted to have in the studio with us today Margueritte Hickman, and she is the Division Chief and Fire Marshal from the Ashland Fire Department and District. And we're here to talk about emergency kits and preparedness and being ready for all kinds of things. And been quite the season, hasn't it?
It has been, and you've seen a lot of it right
here.
there.
Yeah, I didn't expect front page news on that, but nonetheless, I've had some up-close personal fire issues. But you brought a kit. This is kind of interesting, a survival kit, and we want to get people aware, right?
We do. You know, we talk so much about being prepared for emergencies, and we really want people to know that, you know, there may be a point where we have such a disaster, you got to really take care of yourself. So having that emergency kit with that 72 hours of supplies for everybody in your family, including the fluffy ones, is really important. This is just my car kit. So
just your car kit?
It's just my car kit.
All right. Now, are these kits available, or do you have a list of things people should do? Or?
There's certainly a list. You can either find it on our website at ashlandcert.org or go to ready.gov, and there's a list there.
Okay.
All the kinds of things that you think of when you first get ready in the morning and you're going throughout your day. You want some water, you need, you know, your personal things, if you've got medications. Personal documents are really important. You know, if you leave your home and you don't have a driver's license, credit card, and insurance information, you're probably gonna have a tough time. So, you know, just some things like that. In this kit, we also have like a flashlight that doesn't operate on batteries, so you can wind it up, and you know, just things that you can survive on.
Well, I think what we've learned, and I've learned even recently, how fast things can change. And
yes, you have learned that.
It's just like that. I mean, like that. All of a sudden, you're in an emergency state.
Yes, and you know, when we talk about that, you know, with a fire, maybe we get a little bit of notice. You know, some of the fires we've seen recently, they've grown over a day's period, and so some people have had the opportunity to get that level 1 notice for evacuation. But in the early stages of a fire or when an earthquake happens, it's immediate, and you may not get much notice.
Now, you and your department has done really an incredible job of getting people aware, and the whole CERT thing. Not only for fire, but for other emergencies.
Absolutely. You know, we don't know when the earthquake's going to hit here.
Okay.
You know, they've been telling us it's, you know, going to hit for some time. You know, we just saw the one down in Napa, and I'm sure that was a surprise to most people there. Not that it happened maybe, but that it happened to me. And I think that's the world that most of us live in, is we don't think it's going to happen to us, and we just aren't going to get that predictive notice, whether it's an earthquake, or, you know, in the winter we could have some kind of a winter event, we might lose gas. I mean, there's all kinds of things that could happen. Not that I'm here to preach doom and gloom, no. But just being prepared for that is important. You
know, the other part of this, Marguerite, is a family discussion. What happens if something does occur? Where do we gather? Where do we go?
Absolutely, and the point that we're promoting this week, because we're going to have 4 different promotions this month. Every week we're going to talk about something different. When that event happens, we don't know where everybody's going to be. Today, right now, I'm here at this station, my husband may be at home, my kids may be at school, and we're going to have to try to reconnect to feel comfortable. And that connection may not happen at our normal spots. It may not happen at home if our home is destroyed. So having a plan, somebody out of town that you can communicate with, whether through text or phone, you can call and say, I'm okay. Having another meeting place. You know, we talk about a meeting place right outside our home, which is good. And let's find another one that's maybe in our neighborhood, and then also someplace else in the community. You know, for if this were my home area, maybe I'd say I want to have that meeting place over by Albertsons or something like that.
Are organizations heeding this advice? I mean, like say maybe churches or service groups, are they heeding this advice too and coming up with some kind of plans?
You know, I don't know that we know that on a
direct basis.
Yeah, I don't know that we have that survey information. I will say that I think that there's a lot of people who have heeded that message in Ashland. Do I think that enough people have heeded that as a community, Southern Oregon? Probably not.
Okay, all right, but are you ready? I think that's the main thing.
Absolutely.
Do you and your family have an immediate response, or the what if question has been asked and answered, and what do you do? Food storage obviously is one, water, things like that.
Yes. So one of the things I just wanted to pitch too is in November 1st, we will be sponsoring another event called AIR, which is Ashland is Ready. And we just want everybody to know that that's going to be happening. We don't have our registration up. We do have a web page for it. It's at ashland.or.us/AIR. Okay. And as more information is available, that will be there.
Okay, so, and that's coming up when?
November 1st. It's a Saturday, and we'll have 2 sessions. That's about all the detail we have yet.
Okay. Now, the rest of this month is the Awareness Month, and
yes.
you do have a list of things where people can go and get things.
We do, and on our website where we've posted our press release are some links. I also mentioned you can go to ashlandcert.org, and that has is a great place to start for some links. And if you really want to get into it, we have a link to ready.gov, and there is so much information on the FEMA ready.gov website that it's a lot even for us to muddle through. So, wow. But it's great information. For somebody who really wants to look at it, it's a great place to go.
Well, I want to say to you and your department and others who serve the community, thank you.
You're welcome.
And for what you do, and trying to keep us prepared and try to keep us ready. I mean, a lot of people don't heed this advice, and that's to their detriment. But for those who do, and the fact that you folks are kind of like a dog with a sock, get ready, be ready, be ready, be ready, and that's good stuff.
We are, and I have to say, from the emergency preparedness part, Chief Carnes came up from Southern California and had been through a couple earthquakes, and the first one was a learning, and the second one was how to do it right, and he has a great story that goes with that on what really caused him to realize that this is an important topic and important for us to follow.
Yeah, I think we need to ask a question. What if we were out without power for a while? What if a main water line broke and we didn't have water for a while? I mean, these are real things, and we are on that line.
Yep.
And we need to be ready. Great.
That's absolutely correct.
Well, again, thank you, Marguerite. Anything else I'm missing that you want to make us aware of?
No,
in the pack there.
Yeah, just encourage folks to have a pack. We have decided in our department to keep these in our cars because we usually have our car with us. You take your car to home and you take it to work. So that's where we've put them, but it's also a good thing to have some extra supplies at home as well.
Okay.
So.
Thanks for coming in.
You
and again,
welcome.
Thanks for what you do.
You're welcome. I'll pass that along.
Okay.
Thanks, Perry.
To everybody there. All right. We'll be right back.